First, Tom was up for Thor. He trained, he came in, he was ripped, you know, he was swinging the hammer in the rain. He did a tremendous job, but he wasn't Thor. From the moment he came in red, though, he was Loki.
Characters who they are.
But it would just be in those moments, the dramatic moments, you get there.
Yeah.
Just give me one look. Okay, yeah. Okay. And anytime you stop, boom. And then look back, check, boom.
Light a brighter and hotter bonfire underneath me so that I can play this scene appropriately.
So that there's room for these elaborate characters and costumes to breathe.
It was mind-boggling. That was the scene I'd look forward to, the scene with Loki when he's on the throne. It's such an archetypal image in the comics, and I walked into that set and I thought, this costume with these horns and the spear in this throne, in this room, you've got your shot.
You can bring your urgent matter to me. You're king.
So that these very elaborate costumes have room around them and the focus is on them.
Pouring sweat and dying in these things, then they quite counted how many pieces it takes to get this thing on, but it makes you stand up straight. You know, there's no sitting around in jeans and a t-shirt ordering a frappuccino in this costume.
Posture that a superhero would carry.
Helmet.
Costumes to
Live in, just.
Meet a Loki at the beginning of Avengers that is intent on conquering the planet. His brother has a throne, his real father had a throne, his adopted father had a throne. He wants a throne.
Showing how strong and dangerous he was. And at the end of the day, I think, you know, the thing that makes it work is Tom. He breathes a lot of life into Loki.
About why and how did they end up here.
every family bumps heads occasionally.
Thor and Loki are interesting because their fathers so completely screwed up their childhood.
Are we recording this?
They are. You are in a red cape being really, really camp.
That's how I get into character, bro.
He and Chris have a great rapport with each other. They've got sort of a brotherly thing that's fun to be around.
It's great seeing actors so committed to a role.
We have a tough time imagining Thor without Loki. Well, yes, he can go off and do things, but there's something drastically missing if Thor's not there to kind of...
We knew Loki was going to be an important part of it because that brother relation.
You're so brilliant, Loki. Why haven't you figured it out?
Take off these shackles and I will.
Think I'm a fool?
Yes. Yes, I do.
I just, like a lot of people, am very drawn to him as a character, so I sort of started nudging him into the story more, just how unpredictable and perverse this character is, but we have to take him somewhere we haven't seen him before.
That was really exciting, sitting down with Alan as they were developing a script and saying, where do we go? And in order for the character to come back up, he had to hit rock bottom. Initial incarceration came from, he starts in a prison, and he's furious about it because from consciousness, he might as well be dead. And he knows...
Or to go ask for Loki's help, and we needed Loki to agree to that help. A sense of responsibility for his mother's death.
Loki's indirect responsibility for the down... Loki's need for...
You helped me escape Asgard.
And this dramatic event gives them a chance to escape.
We knew that we wanted Loki to be more ambiguous. In the Avengers, we wanted him to be the pure villain. We wanted it to be a much more complex relationship.
Thor and Loki were in the very first film, the beginning, when they were brothers, you know, and there was that friendship, or sort of... There is, I think, we get to a place where there's more of that this time around, you know? And also, Thor gets to really ask Loki, you know, I think he's able to confront Loki and say it's about time that...
We were incredibly lucky that Mother Nature gives you the wind, which 100%...
I'm not hitting it, I'm pressing it, I'm pressing it.
You're not pressing it.
Yes, I am.
So, yeah.
You would presume to have that kind of wind there.
You know this plan of yours is going to get us killed.
Possibly.
And that, of course, in and of itself becomes a trick just for Malekith. And we realized they were working together.
And I think they surprise each other. He goes down with the ship. I hope.
Loki seemingly sacrifices himself to help save Thor. All of that rage and all of that motivation going into our final battle.
He has a very complicated relationship with his brother. Are infused. I'm Loki. You may have heard of me.
Hey, Ma.
I'm good.
Loki, take it away.
I feel like we're gonna kiss.
I mean, it's so sweet.
character.
I think that up until my arrival,
Coming, and he's enjoying himself.
yeah.
Yes.
I mean, he's very generous to other actors.
You know what? I woke up this morning. For now, I'll settle for this. This means go. Did you not get that? That's the universal sign. Was I not clear?
Oh, for heaven's sakes, anymore. He's lived on Earth for a while, and so he's got to have a contemporary feel.
We are not doing Get Help. Chris and I have been on this journey together and he makes me laugh.
Nowadays, we just need more female actors.
I understand the responsibility.
I smiled because it felt like I was on a runway.
His playfulness, I think, is what people will really get a kick out of.
Last time.
Response to Hulk smashing Thor in exactly the same way that Loki got smashed.
Yes! Come on! That's how I feel!
It's savage, it's chaotic, it's lawless.
Part of the fun of Loki is that protagonist and antagonist. And one second he's on your side.
He transformed himself into a snake, and he knows that I love snake.
Every time I play Loki, and this is a source of constant surprise and delight to me, is that people love him so much. And I think it's because people can relate to him in some way. He's an outsider. He's a misfit.
Yes! Did you see that? Did you see that? Come on.
This is so unlike you, brother. So clandestine. Are you sure you wouldn't rather just punch your way out?
Would you keep speaking and I just might?
Fine, as you wish. I'm not even here. Brother, you look ravishing.
It will hurt no less when I kill you in this form.
Very well. Perhaps you prefer one of your new companions, given that you seem to like them so much. Oh, this is better. Ooh. The costume's a bit much. So tight, but the confidence. I can feel a righteousness surging. Hey, you want to have a rousing discussion about truth, honor, patriotism? God bless America!
What? You can believe is to reveal our villain. When they found this location, we looked.
It gives the movie great scope, enormously epic, which is...
This is wonderful. The Tesseract has shown me so much. It's more than knowledge, it's truth.
I know. It touches everyone differently.
Take this.
What did it show you, Agent Barton?
My next target? Stick in the mud, he's got no soul. No wonder you chose this tomb to work in.
Well, the Radisson doesn't have 3 levels of lead-lined flooring between shield and that cube.
I see why Fury chose you to guard it.
You're gonna have to contend with him, sir. As long as he's in the air, I can't pin him down. And we'll be putting together a team.
Are they a threat?
To each other, more than likely. But if Fury can get him on track, and he might, they could throw some noise our way.
You admire Fury.
He's got a clear line of sight.
Is that why you failed to kill him?
It might be. I was disoriented. And I'm not at my best with a gun.
I want to know everything you can tell me about this team of his. I would test their mettle. I weary of scuttling in shadow. I mean to rule this world, not burrow in it.
It's a risk.
Oh, yes.
If you're set on making yourself known, it could be useful.
Tell me what you need.
I need a distraction. An enable.
It was absolutely a bad idea. The wrong people at the wrong time, and it worked. They came together and they saved us, and it's infuriating. We're trained to believe in a system, not to gamble, not to hope. Nick Fury saw something running under the system, a current, a connection, a truth about what we can do, what they would become.
Excellent. The Avengers mascot. Sorry, there was some laugh.
Everybody recognizes, I think, in the cast what an ending with. It has been, I think, the